Welcome, Sagittarius. We're going to do a reading for March 20th till the 31st for your Sun, Moon, Venus, and rising signs. This is going to be for Sag, my fire signs out there, and it will be spiritual guidance from the 20th to the 31st. Alright, what spiritual guidance can we get from the 20th to the 31st for Sagittarius? What spiritual guidance can we get from the 20th to the 31st for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Venus, and rising? Sagittarius, we have the Five of Pentacles. The Four of Cups. The Emperor. The Wheel of Fortune. The Nine of Swords. The Sun card. Wow. The Magician card. And the Tower. So what I see, Sagittarius, the Five of Pentacles and the Nine of Swords. There's a relationship that you've been in for quite some time that is keeping you up. There's some type of conflict, arguments, disagreements. You guys stuck by each other for a long time. Ultimately, very unhealthy relationship. But wounded. And with the Four of Cups over here, I don't think one of you is willing to accept the love or the compassion from the other. You're not willing to open up. So I do see that one party, this is something that, you've been through hard times with this individual, either in the past or in the present, and they are trying to either reach out to you. Keep in mind, this could go vice versa. They're either trying to reach out to you or you're trying to reach out to them, and to no avail. They're just not seeing it. They're not wanting it, actually. But what I see from this is the Sun. So if it's you trying to reach out to someone that is not responsive, there's a blessed and beautiful time coming for you. The Sun card is my favorite card in the deck personally. That along with the Magician. But The sun is bright. It's the times ahead are going to be much more blissful and much more happy. I don't think you're willing to see that at this point right now. You're not accepting it, or they're not accepting it. This could be you offering it. It might be that you're just fed up with the BS and you're willing to just not engage anymore. Over here we have the Emperor with the Magician. So ultimately, you have all your ducks in a row. You are mentally, spiritually, physically balanced at this point in time. The Emperor is a strong figure that is able to endure, is able to lead, is able to see the big picture for what it is. So you could be moving on right here, and you're maybe willing to not accept this cup for a certain reason, to bring more happiness into your life. That could be one perspective that we can look at it from. You might also be the cup, and the other person is not very receptive or not ready for love, not ready for commitment. That hurts you. But what's on the other side is a very sunny and happy future for you. With the Magician and the Emperor, these are two of the most powerful, these are three of the most powerful major arcana cards. And I do feel as if you were in this situation, whether this is a person, place, or thing, that was keeping you awake and not keeping you engaged in this continuous cycle of sorrow. I see everything shifting for you. The Wheel of Fortune here, Sagittarius, is a sign that it has come to the end of the road for this particular situation. You have a mighty and blessed and blissful start that you are willing to take. And I see that you're very strong in character. And maybe this individual that you are dealing with has made mistakes, mistake after mistake, that led them and took you through this dark path with them. But the Tower coming out with the Wheel of Fortune is not bad, because it's a symbol. It's symbolic of change, of massive shift in consciousness, in your self-awareness, in the physicality of life that's going to change for you. The amount, the vibration that you're going to resonate at is going to be a much higher frequency once you release this negative and detrimental sorrow and neglect that you are feeling. And I see Aries card right here, also a fire sign. Sagittarius, you resonate deeply with the Emperor, and you are going to get through this. You're going to push through. You are going to be like the Magician, and you're going to manifest the situation, the person, the place, the thing that you so desire, and it's going to happen for you. Let's get an Archangel Power deck out, and let's see exactly what the angels have to say about this. We can get some spiritual guidance for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Venus rising for the month of March from the 20th to the 31st. What do the angels have to say? What can they give us? What guidance can you give Sagittarius in this moment of their life, this big transition in their life that they so desperately need? All right. So we have the Five of Michael. It reads, the situation doesn't serve you. Release your attachment to the outcome. Consider taking a more uplifting approach. So like I said, the situation wasn't serving you. It's time for you to cut the cord, to move on, to give you an analogy, it was like there was a rope tied to you and you were continuously trying to move forward, but there was just something that was like keeping you stuck and you couldn't move forward. It was like gravity took its toll, but energetically, and almost like a vampire type of energy. So you need to cut this out. The swords are very powerful type of energy. They are an energy of the warrior, of the spirit that can endure, the spirit that can move through the harshest of situations, make the most difficult choices, and move forward with vitality and vigor in their life. So that was one of the cards that popped up. And the second card was the Page of Raphael. A new emotional situation. Messages regarding relationships or social invitations. Great intuitive insights. So if there is a social gathering or something like that, which there probably is not going to be right now because we are in quarantine. I think most of the world is. But it's after releasing this, we do not want to hold on to the negativity or think about it. We want to release it and move forward and be able to blossom. And if you let this energy attach to you as you move forward, it's going to hinder your progress. It's going to hinder your forward movement. But there is a new emotional situation you can attach yourself to. It's just which vibration do you choose? So all in all, Sagittarius, to conclude this, we have 5 major arcana cards coming out with 3 of them over here, just telling us the small part of the situation. We do see the Tower comes out, so there's a massive shift. The Wheel of Fortune, something is ending, something is beginning. Out of the end of something, there's always something new. When we die, we go into the spirit realm. When we, there's always an ending. There's always a beginning after an ending. Okay, so just keep that in mind. And this is where you embody the power of the Emperor, Magician, and the Sun. So this is going to be a beautiful month for you. You're going to take it very strong, and you're going to be very powerful, emotionally stable, and willing to change this situation. It's going to kind of shift and happen for you if this resonates. Please like and subscribe. I'll see you guys next time. Thank you for tuning in to Spirit Avenue.